Hello. Oh dear. I'm talking to myself, dogs, don't worry. How is everyone? I'm just going to shut this blind a second. Because it's a bit bright. It's a bit bright. Okay, let's get the lights. Hi, Steph. Let's get the lights on. Wrong switch. Hi. How about, look, I've got little pleats in my hair tied to the back this morning. Because I couldn't be bothered sorting it. Hi, Lorraine. Hi, Wendy. He's all okay. Got my red glasses out today. Got my coffee at the ready. And I've printed off my hostess code. Look how tiny it is. What? Tiny, tiny, tiny. Hi, Karen. How is everyone? How are you all? Hope you're good. Let's trim this little bad boy up. So, I have been, as you know, I've been doing lots of free printables. Morning, Lynn. Free printables on my website and on MailChimp and stuff. And I was tidying out my, what do you call it? My directories on my OneDrive. And I came across an old project which was a DIY Pamper Box. Remember when I made those from, hi Lisa, Karen, I made those last Christmas I think, or the year before. Hi Lindy May, hope you're well. So I thought I'll recreate that today. And I will need a bit of designer series paper that's bigger than 6x6. So this isn't available now, but this is the one of 3 sheets left of the daffodil paper. So I thought I'll use it today, just to get that out the way. Yeah, so how is everyone? Hi Diana. Hope you're all good. Real coffee. Real coffee. Oh, it's a bit hot in here this morning. Hi Rouse, how are you? So remember last week we, was it last week? We decorated some little notebooks. Oh, do you remember it, Kirsten? That's great. Oh, Wendy's saying smiles brightening my morning of COVID. Oh no, and it's your birthday tomorrow. Oh, that's sad. You just need to have 2 once your isolation's up. It's terrible, isn't it? Terrible. But have a happy, happy birthday. I wish I'd known sooner. I could have sent you a card. So, yeah, so these little books you get for £3, £1 for 3 out of Asda. And I thought I'm going to make my own. And the whole purpose of making my own is to get my sewing machine out and to promote that this was retiring. So I done all my project, ready to post, thought I better check stock, and it's sold out already. So if there's last chance items that's retiring that you're after, don't leave it too late. The chalk marker as well is sold out. You'll never see that again. So if there's anything you're wanting, I would get online and get that done. I did put a workshop order away yesterday, so thanks for everyone who ordered, so that's good. So yeah, so I used crumb cake and I used my sewing machine and some copier paper and made my own little book. Wendy's saying very inconvenient. It blimmin' is. It is. So yeah, so this was fun. So I might make up more today because I'm home alone all day today. Kids are at the football. Mackenzie's he's going to football to watch the Rovers. They're going to Arbroath today. Hi Karen. And what else? Husband's away to watch the Hibs at home, and then he's going to the pub for a couple after it. And I'm just going to stay in my craft room all day. So yeah, I'm very excited. All I need to do this morning is hoover later on. Hi Carol. Hope you're well. Right, I was just wanting to quickly show you. What's this paper called again? My mind has went blank. New Horizons Designer Series paper. You know, the one that's scenic. So I've made some DL cards DL-sized cards just by cutting up. This was excess strips from the cards that I put a full panel of pattern paper on the front. And there's gold embossing in there. I have ordered myself another packet of that. I think it's just gorgeous. This is my favourite. And I don't know if you can see, but I've used the little brass butterflies. Don't know if you can see them there. There's one there, there's one there, and there's one up the top. And these little brass butterflies complement the gold embossing really well. So, right, shall I flip you around because I think I'm running about a couple of minutes. What time it is? What I'll do is I'll find the video now on my old phone. What am I looking for, folks? I'm looking for Facebook. Then I need to make sure that I meet it. So, do you like my rainbow post this morning? Be the rainbow in someone else's cloud. Right, let's see now. Let me see. Oh, there's 15. Hello, hello, hello. Kirsten saying they look fab. Oh, yay, Steph's putting the finishing touches to her Facebook page. Yay, Steph's on my team, Smithy Stamper's team. Lorraine is also on my team. She's ordered that DSP. Awesome. And Kirsten's on my team too. Kirsten's got a chalk marker. Oh, Kirsten, why don't we do a swap then? I've got those 5 in colour refills that I'm going to send out next week to you. If you don't use it and you're never going to use it, would you swap with me? Because I have a customer that I forgot to order it last week. Now it's out of stock. So yeah, let me know. That would be good. Hi Barbara, hope you're well. That's so exciting though, Steph. So everyone on my team and all my crafty friends, you're all so talented. But some people need a little bit more confidence boosting and belief in themselves. All of my team members are more than capable of running fabby Facebook pages and stuff, so I'm so excited. Ooh, look at the view. I've frozen on my phone. Well, that's it now. Right, I'm going to flip you around. Ooh, let me see. Whoa, nice view of my plugs. Right, get that out of the way. Get this in here. Try not to touch any buttons. Okay, so let's see what the view's like. What's the view like on Facebook for me? Oh, I'm a bit squint. Hang on. Right, hang on. Can't see any comments. Oh, brilliant. That's awesome, Kirsten. Thank you. Thank you. So, Carol, you know what your gift's going to be with your next order, hun? Right, perfect. Right, am I a bit straighter now? So, hostess code. I'm really grateful. Morning, Heather. How are you? I was just thinking about you the other day. Hope you're well. Yeah, this is the current hostess code. I'm finding that I'll have to do more and more hostess codes, so that's awesome too. But I would say that if any of my lovely customers want to host their own online craft party, I could do a special hostess code just for you. And then when you hit the targets with sales from Crafty Friends or something, you can get the rewards for yourself. So it's just like, because it's a party-based company. Hi, Janice, hun. However, at the moment, everybody just uses the one hostess code, and then I share the rewards with everybody, which is good as well. But it is an option, especially if you want to have a little party or what have you. Heather's recovering nicely from the COVID as well. Oh my goodness. Scotland's figures are unbelievable. Absolutely unbelievable. Right. I'm just going to flip this over, folks, because I like to use both sides. God, I'm doing a lot of chit-chatting today, aren't I? Right, so I'm going to use I am going to use black cardstock for my box base and lid. And I'm going to use white cardstock for a matte layer. Now I'm going to do 2 mattes, one for the top of the box, hi Tina, and one for inside the box. So that'll be fair. And then we're going to do a belly band as well. Then I can retype this up so it's more presentable, and I'll share it with y'all. Right, hang on, need to plug my phone in. You know what, I woke up this morning, I forgot to close my blinds last night. So I woke up this morning, back of 7, with the sun shining right on my wee face. Right on my face. Literally blinding. Now, this is a really easy one, and it's a good way to get rid of any cardstock you're maybe not keen on, like certain colours and stuff. So I'm just using black because it's easier for me. Steph says Dr. reckons about up immunity COVID. Oh, yeah, that's right. You're sure you had it last 2 years ago, didn't you? Wow. Right, so standard Stampin' Up! A4 card. Okay, we want to, let me see now, we want to do the base first. So we're going to score at 2 inches on all 4 sides of your A4 sheet. And I can't remember what the finished size of the box is, but I'll measure it. So score on all 4 sides. Oh, I hope my door's not going to go. The Hermes lady is about. Right, so that is our box base. Now, we do the same for the lid, okay? So, first 2 scores on the long and short are at 2 inches. And then the other one is just a tiny smidgen on the side, and the other side, tiny smidgen under 2, just to give a tiny wee bit room for the lid to go over the box. I think that's the way I did it last time. You shall see. Hi Laurie, how are you? Right, better get the scissors out. So, easy peasy lemon squeezy. So we just want to cut up and wedge 4 of the score lines up to the first score line, like so. Really easy, simple box. But you know what, sometimes we just need reminded how easy it is to make a box. And I sold some of these, not last Christmas, but this Christmas before. I filled these with goodies and sold them for £10. I had smaller ones for £5. And yeah, it's good. I've got some treats in here, and maybe will make some for my Handmade Treasures page. And it's just really good for giving gifts and stuff. Okay, so it looks kind of like a pinwheel. So I'm just going to fold in burnish. Right. Am I going to just let my OCD be? That didn't make sense. You know how I like to keep things looking pretty. I am just going to bite the bullet and use my new bone folder. I'm actually going to put my name on this using vinyl, so let me use it today. Morning, Karen. How are you, my lovely? We are making a Pamper Box. Hope you're all well. 17 people watching. Thank you so much. Considering I forgot to create the event and made it this morning at early doors. Wow. Now, I didn't know that your bone folder can lose some magic. Does that make sense? Because this one seems to be, maybe it's just different at the top. Seems to be cut different. Oh, I like that. Okay, so that is the base. Okay, we're going to cut the lid now. So, very same. Hi, Sonia from Montreal. Lovely to see you, honey. Karen, how is your leg? Your broken ankle. You've got your moon boot off now, haven't you? So again, we're just going to cut up 4 sides of the box, like so. This is the lid. And what I'll do is, because I will type up a free tutorial, I will redo, so I've got templates as a visual guide, and I'll put the photos of them in with a PDF as well. So that's fab. Right, that is the lid. What I want to do is I want to quickly measure what size this is. So I'm just going to fold in. I never do centimetres. Can't work with centimetres. Right, this measures... What does it measure now? 7 3/4 by 4.5. Need to write that down. 7 3/4, 4.5. 7 3/4, 4.5. Need a pencil. Hold on. 7 3/4. 7 3/4 by 4.5. And the height is 2 inches. Fab. So I know now what size of mats that I need to do. Steph says had a message to do 20 cards with DSP. Brilliant. That's awesome. Maybe even, yeah, that's good. I don't know what I was going to say there. Okay, maybe even nothing. Right, okay. Fold and burnish all this. Right, let's cut a layer for the top, the bottom, and for the top and the inside. So this needs to be, I'm going to do 4 1/4, 4 1/4, because you want to see the black. I have just cut that squint. What a silly wally. There we go. Silly sausage. See what happens when you talk too much. Cam saying it's getting better now. Saw a consultant on Tuesday, it's a bit more broken than the... Oh no! Another 6 weeks. My goodness. Not so good. Not so good. You did have a bath. Oh bless. Did you have your leg hanging out? I shouldn't laugh, hun, but I've just got a picture. Right, so 4 1/4 is mat 1 by 7.5. So that's for the top and the bottom. I've just, I get in some funny states in the bath as well. Because of the bother I get with my, is it my L5, my C5, and there's another 5 disc. My left leg from my bum to my toes goes completely numb when I'm in the bath. But I've just got to put up with it because it's too dodgy for the shower. Because after falling in the shower before, I'm petrified. Right, I'm just going to trim this up. Now I need to change the blades in my trimmer. Again. Now your average blade will last you months, but because I have been a little crafty bee for weeks and weeks and weeks and weeks and weeks and weeks, my blades, I'm going through my blades a little bit quicker. Now if I had a nail file, I'd just rub this off, but it's fine. Right, let me take that out. Really easy to change. So there's a wee gap here, you just turn and lift. And luckily, she says, I have one left. So put the old one in there. Sometimes cleaning the little guide inside here, sometimes cleaning that or switching your blade round can help as well. Steph has what's in and not on them. She says, no, just plain. Oh, brilliant. A lot of people like plain notepads, don't they, Han? Oh, that is good. And, Karen looked like Lady Godiva. Oh, you're funny. You are funny. Let's see what Steph's in. I love having my shower. Sat in the shower chair. Feels like hot rain. I know, I'm going to get a shower chair. I'd had OT out before and I said, look, I'm petrified of the shower. It's okay, I'll just climb into my bath with my wee steps and stuff, but I really think that I should. Especially with the price of gas going up. It probably ended up costing a £5 a bath or something. Morning, Linda. How are you? Oh my goodness, there's 28 people. Thank you so much for watching. Right, so this layer is, and this is going to get covered up obviously. So it is 7.5 by 4 1/4. So there's 2 of those, like I say, one for the inside of the box and one for the lid. So now we need a layer for the top. So it's going to be 4 by 7 1/4. So 4 by 7 1/4. If it was a smaller box, you could actually use the reverse as a matte layer. It's quite nice as well. Even Alan was shocked. Oh, bless him. Right, so 4 by 7 1/4, I said, didn't I? Such a silly sausage. 7 1/4. And 7 1/4. So these little bits here, I will use these to make a topper on the belly band, and then I think I'll stamp directly onto the yellow with black. Right, let's do this, and I hope it works. I hope I've not boo-booed anywhere, because I've spoke that much. Right, you just need to remember what's your lid. So this is the lid, so I'm going to do this first. You know what, I'm going to cut another bit of white. I'm going to cut the white again because it's frayed. Right, so 4 1/4, and it will just annoy me, and I've not got time to kind of file it down or that. So 4 1/4 by, what did I say? 7.5. Okay. Oh. Steph can't lift her legs, somebody's putting the hole in her trousers. Oh, bless you. Oh, that's right, hun, you've got a washroom, haven't you? Right, 7.5. I'm just cutting both at the same time. That's probably why I go through more blades than the normal, because I do get lazy and cut more than one sheet at one time. Right, so let's say layer up. Now I am going to use wet glue because I want some wiggle room to make sure that I get it on right. There we go. Right, so it's just a tiny little, tiny little border, which is bigger at both sides, but it just depends where your score lines fall. But that's okay. What is that I've got on there? I've got a mark. Is it a bit glue? Yes, it is. Kirsten, I still use this trusted deed of mine. Trusted steed, sorry, deed. Oh, guys, you know, if I don't know a word, you know that I just make it up, don't you? Right. See, this is gorgeous. So I'm just going to pop it on. You can see that lovely little border. Okay, so that's the top. Let's put it in the bottom as well. Is it this piece? Yes, it is. Oh, I hope everybody's been managing some crafty time. Honestly, when I planned yesterday to get the sewing machine out, to make that little book, I spent, oh, it must have been at least an hour looking for it. Hi Lorraine, and thanks for joining us. And by the time I plugged it in and everything, and then tried to get the thread through the little hole in my needle, I was knackered, so I just left it for like another hour or something. It's a thingamabob, what do you call it? Yay! Oh dearie me. You could go all out fancier with this box, guys, by lining the inside and lining the outside as well, but I'm not going to do that today. Okay, I am going to use tearing tape though, because I've got it, so I need to use it. Right, hi Jane, how are you? Hope you're well. So I'm just going to put, now be careful when you're pulling this off because it will catch the card. I'm just doing this way. I'm just doing 3 bitties on each tab. I probably would have been quicker doing the wet glue, but I want this to be a little bit extra sturdy. Don't know what I've done to my thumb. I've got a bruise on my nail. Don't know what I've done. Must have jammed it in something. I forgot about it. Right. What a beautiful day it is outside. Don't know if anybody noticed on or a doodah. Yeah. A doodah. We say a doodah. Where's the doodah? Brilliant. Right, where's my pocket tool? Yeah, I had a delivery from Amazon yesterday, and what I had in it was no more gnat. You know how last year my plants kind of got overtaken by those little stupid fungus gnats. Basically, I was overwatering the plants. I didn't have the drainage system, so I had to repot them all. All the gnats were away, and there's just that one spider plant of mine that is coming out of its little shell and starting to look nice. There's this little one fly trying to make home in it. So I kept chucking them out the front door, giving it a good old shake. And now I've got this anti-gnat stuff. It's like sand that goes in the top, and it stops them trying to get into the soil and stuff. So, because there's nothing worse when you're sitting at the computer near your window and you've got a little fly buzzing about your face. Kirsten's saying it's gorgeous over here in Falkirk. Yeah, it's really nice here too. Okay, we're just going to stick these on, and then I'll give them a little burnish with my bone folder. Okay, so just marrying up the edges there. These are great ideas for gift giving. Where oh look, there it is. It's that clean that was merging in with my disguised in my desk there. Couldn't find it. Now the reason I do a little wedge is just to prevent any overlap when you're gluing. Sometimes you might get a tiny wee bit though, depending on how you stick it down. So no one's going to notice. However, you can just trim a little shaving off it like that. So there's the base. And this is the lid. Steph's, it's gorgeous over the border, sunny and warm. Beautiful Leicestershire. Sorry, Karen. Leicestershire. Is that it? Right, let's get some tearing tape on here as well. Oh dear, what am I like? Oh, sorry, I need to cough. Oh, I cannot wait to come down south, Steph, and my other teamies down there, Janet and what have you. I can't wait to come to on stage when they go to in person again. It's amazing. Maybe some of the Scottish ladies that are in my team maybe come down as well, make it a girly road trip. Oh, so Karen and Steph's close together. Oh, that's nice. Nothing better than meeting new crafty friends. And let's face it, the way the world's been recently, we do have more contact online than we do in person. Linda's just back from walking the dog. She's getting really reluctant to walk. Oh, is it not like her? Bless. Bless. I got the my 2 dogs a bone from the butcher's yesterday. So they've been licking and chomping on that, getting all the yucky stuff out from it. Linda's saying it's nice in East Kilbride too. Hi Robin! My little cousin's in the police force. She lives in East Kilbride. My wee cousin Debbie, my little cousin, although she's bigger than me obviously. Hope you're well. Karen, that's how I met you at Telford. Yes, I know, we were smoking buddies, weren't we? That was brilliant. I know, and I drove there all by myself. With a sat-nav, obviously. Right, I am going to make sure I'm not overlapping this too much because I want to make sure that it's going to go over the base. Hi Anne, how are you? Right, before I forget, you will need a circle punch or something like that, or you can use a coin and manually cut. Draw around a half coin size and cut it out for a wee thumb notch. Be back before end. Hopefully Mum's on her way to drop something off. No worries, hon. Yeah, Telford was awesome. That was awesome. Right. So, because this is the lid, let's check. Now, if you're not confident, I would recommend using wet glue, but you can see how it's a really nice flush fit. And of course, can't get it open again because there's no thumb notches, hence why you need a little circle punch. Robin's like, she dropped her daughter and her housemate out for a night. Oh, bless. Robin, was it your daughter that passed her driving test recently? Right, guys, I'm just going to do that. Oh, it's a bit not in the middle, but you know what, it's fine. There. Lovely. This is gorgeous. Right, what I'm going to do is, we now need a belly band. So I am going to use, what colour is this? This is Bumblebee. So this is really easy to, oh, I need to open a new packet. Really easy for the belly band. You're just going to cut a 2-inch strip down the longest side. Keep it simple. Especially if you're batch making it, makes it so much easier. Lorraine's in mice. Oh, your son, yeah, I did see that as well. Congratulations, Tom. That's amazing. Okay, 2-inch strip. Like so. And this is going to just basically go around here. Is it? Oh, hang on. No, it's not that. Oh my goodness, just ignore me. Let me check my notes. See, I thought it was going too well. 1 strip of cardstock measuring by 11 3/4. Oh, so it is a 12 by 12, but you need, I do apologise. Let me use a bit of 12 by 12 white cardstock then, because I don't have any black. And white's fine because there's white layer in there. Now it says 2.5, so I'm going to do 2.5. Right, and what I'll do is I need to, so this is from 12 by 12. Just change my notes while we go. Lorraine's, no more mum's taxi. Brilliant. Was it not Robin? Daughters are 24 and 25. The eldest is an officer. Oh, nice. Nice. Right, so a strip of, what am I doing? It doesn't even fit. Right, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to make do with this bit. Right, what we need is an extra piece, and we're going to glue it in the bottom. I don't know what the hell I'm thinking. Oh, shoot me now. Are you going to put measurements? Yes, I will. I'm going to type up a, what do you call it? I am going to type up a PDF. Right, so basically I'm going to wrap this around the top and then we're going to join it at the bottom with an extra bit. So just ignore that last 10 minutes yapping about the belly band because I got it wrong. Okay, so we want this to be the same width as the box. So I'm just going to simply cut this down. Ours is A4 by 11 3/4. Yeah, that's what I've got on my sheet, but obviously I added an extra bit in, Karen, then forgot, silly sausage that I am. Right, okay, so, right, I'm going to layer this up with a bit of black, and I'm going to use a bit of this. I think that'll look nice. Okay, so this is 2 inches. My original's 2.5, but it's fine. This is going to be 1 3/4. I'm going to go it down. So just remembering to try and make as much use of all your bits that you're left with, basically. Use a circle or similar shape and glue over so it's hidden on the front. That's how I done it. Kirsten, that's exactly what I done. Oh my goodness, that is just, yep. Did you remember that from the last time? That is exactly what I done the last time. I brought it round from the bottom. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. That's exactly right. Oh, Kirsten, you're amazing. Thank you. I knew there was a way of doing it with just one strip. Here I was doubting myself, but no, that's exactly what I've done. And you know why I remember that? Because I remember Janice had said, why not join it on the front, I think. Yeah. Right, okay. Right, to do this, I am just going to do it by eye, okay? So we can see here, we're going to join a circle on there. Right, so I'm just going to do that. Brilliant. And I'm just going to burnish these. Oh, for God's sake. I'm just so glad you've got a good memory, Kirsten. That's exactly what they've done. I can't believe it. I'm going to have to write that down so I don't forget that again. Join on top with topper to hide. Oh my goodness. Oh, I should have had a practice first and then it would have came back to me. Never mind. Never mind. That's why I love crafting with yous always. Keep me right. Yous keep me right. Okay, so that is going to go on there. And then we're going to join it with a little circle. So, I have old stitch circle layering dies. They're not in the new catalogue. There's new, I'm going to buy, sorry, the stitch shapes, sorry, these are retired. But I will be getting the stitch circles ones. But I'm going to use this just now. Makes me so much better. 3 attempts making an envelope yesterday. No, number 1 cut wrong, then second cut instead of scoring. Oh, you just got to kick yourself. I like to laugh at myself because honestly I think, how did you not remember that? Or how did you do that? Right, we're going to use the largest circle. Okay, and we're going to use it on here. Then the next circle we're going to use on here. If this was a smaller box and you had the 2 1/4 inch circle punch and the 2 inch punch, I hope they bring ones like these back soon because they're really useful. A square layering one would be good. Then do use that because it is much quicker. Right, so let me get my machine out. Sorry about the mess here. This has pride of place on my mantelpiece. Shows people how to fix it. Oh yeah, definitely, Kirsten. Thank you so much, hon. Hi kids, how are you? Who else have we got watching? We've got Leslie. So glad you popped in, ladies. Right. Now my plates are all scabby because I use these that much. Don't judge, because I like to get the full use out of something for as long as possible. Right, I'm going to run both of these through. So I'm just putting it to as close to the edge of the designer series paper as possible. There we go. Karen Matthews loves those dies. She only discontinued. Yeah, definitely. I know. And the thing is, I've got some other fancy layering dies, but you always go back to your all-time favourites, don't you? Yeah, these are that old. These are the ones when we were had Sizzix dies, but now we have our own ones. Right. Okay, get this away. I love this when it's on your desk. It doesn't move about much. It's solid. And I also love our mini one too because it's just so much easier to use. Can't wait for the new punch coming. Yes, everybody would have had a look at the new catalogue then, demos. That's a perk of being a demo, so feel free to join my team if you want to see the new catalogue now. And you can add the new catalogue items into your starter kit from 1st of April if you join. I'm sure it's 1st of April. So just hit me a little message. Lots of my team are here just for the pure pleasure of the Stampin' Up community and being part of something, and that's very much why I started doing what I was doing. So, right, now, time to think of a sentiment for on here, and it's going to be in black. Dum, dum, dum. I am thinking, I've got a few things in front of me. I like this one, Colour and Contour, thank you for everything. What time is it? 10:43. Do you know what? I think I will be good, and I think I'll do some black embossing on here just to make it a little bit nicer. Shall we do that? And then that'll be enough time for finishing at 11. Seeing as I did find my embossed buddy in a bag at the opposite side of my craft space. You know how you get bags that you just shove down the sides of your drawers and stuff like that? I was in there. But give me my due. The bag used to be down beside me and this has fell in it. Right, let's get some black. Don't use black enough. Where's me black? Gold, gold. White. White would be nice as well if you were doing it on the black. There we go. There's black. These last me for ages. Robin's saying, plus you meet amazing people from all over the world. You definitely do. I just love it. I just absolutely love it. Right, let me get a piece of scrap. Let me use this. Okay, so I've got my section here. I've got my embossed body. I do have plans to make my own little anti-static pad. I found some terry toweling material offcuts that I had when I was pulling my I was going to say my washing machine out. I always say washing machine, but it's my sewing machine. So I'm going to try and make some of these myself because you can't buy them from Stampin' Up at the minute. Right, okay. What sentiment am I going for? Oh, let me see. Let me see what I have to hand. I used this the other day. What about... These are the moments we look back and enjoy. There's thank you there. Love hearts. Ooh. You know what? I'm going to do a happy hello to you because this is a good block font. So I'll use that. Let me get this out of the way. Love it. So happy hello to you. Right, what I need to do is I need to make sure I've got my heat gun out. This is a heat gun that I always call a glue gun. You know what, you can't laugh at yourself. I'm sure you all know what I mean. Lots of people do it, don't you? We get mixed up with their words and stuff. Right, I'll put that to the side just for now. Oh, I'm so excited. I like to just change things up as I go. Right, happy hello to you. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take the Versamark to there. Tina makes anti-static bags as well. Oh, well done, Han. And Karen's saying it's an amazing community. It sure is. It sure is. I would never have met you, Karen. You're just 10 minutes along the road from me, and it was way down in Telford we met, remember? Right, I'm going to just stamp on here. I will put black embellishments on this. Right, so move those out the way. I want my tweezers because I don't want to get fingerprints on it. Right. Okay, let's lift this up. We're just going to pour it off over. Oops. Make sure you don't grab it on the actual stamped section. Lovely, lovely. Right, pop that there for now. Then you want your heat tool, sorry. heat tool, glue gun, glue tool, you know what I mean. You need your crafty hairdryer. There we go. Probably got more chance of remembering that name. Can't say it's time for another coffee. Yeah, which reminds me I've got my coffee here. Right, I'm just going to quickly heat this up for a second and take a gulp of my coffee. So give me 2 seconds. Yuck, that's freezing. Freezing, freezing, freezing cold. And the reason I'm holding it with my tweezers, because it can get quite hot. Now because this is pattern paper, it's thinner than the cardstock, so it will bevel a little bit. Wow, look at that, it gives it a nice glossy look. And then you could do it from underneath as well if you want to straighten the paper out. Look at that, can you see it shining? Cam's saying that's so nice on the DSP, thank you hun. Lovely. Right, so I am going to add little embellishments on just now, rather than try to do it when it's on the box. Okay, I've got so much junk lying about here. I've put my adhesives in the wrong box. Wow, see if this was in gold, I could use these little brass butterflies. Honestly folks, you need to get a packet of these. Are they Stampin' Up tweezers? No, they're not. These came all the way from China. Yeah, no, we don't have tweezers, hun. But I do like these because I use them in my vinyl and stuff like that. What you could... oh, I can't see it. Never mind. Right, let's find some... These are retiring, by the way. Metallic gold and silver pearls. And lots of other ones retiring. These clear ones are retiring. But I'm so excited for the new catalogue coming. So look, I've got some packs that's not even been opened yet, but I can gift them. These are great, the classic matte dots, but I am looking for my black ones. So matte black dots. I think these are retired, and then the white and grey and black ones are in the catalogue, I'm sure. Bye, Mac. It's my boy away to his football now. He's away to get the train. Right. Let's see. So, we want one there. A medium size one and a small. It's good when they come in 3 different sizes, or is it just 2? I think these are just 2 sizes, but it's fine. So 2 at the top, 1 down here. Oh, I love that. How gorgeous is that? See, even batch making that as well for putting on cards and things. That would be good. Right, let's get all this out the way. I will tidy it up once we're finished the live. Right, so this is going to go on here. I'm going to stick that on with dimensionals though. So what I want to do is I want to get this onto here, and I am going to use my, I'll just chuck it in myself, my Stampin' seal. Because it's a good, gives a really good stick where you're needing that little extra bit of strength and you don't have the time for the drying time. So, put this on here. Okay, then we're going to pop that on as centred as it can be. I'm going to line up the little bits. There we go. Yay! Looks fab. This will go in here. You can add flourishes or anything that you want on this. You can make it as fancy and elaborate as you like, or as simple as you like. Alright, let's pop these on. Yay, that's me home alone now. Only one person to make coffees for. Woo! Right, so I am really excited about this new catalogue coming. And I will be putting off clearing out my stock that's retiring, because it's just such a task. Right, let's pop this on as centred as you can get it. Ta-da! How gorgeous is that? Love it. Thank you. Oh, hi Margaret, I didn't realise you were here, honey. Hope you're well. Right, let's fill it with some goodies. Now, unless someone's got big, friendly, giant hands, maybe better putting the thumb notches on these sides. Let me do that. Oh dear. Hey, it's all learning, isn't it? Oh dear. It just depends how people open a box, really, isn't it? Right, okay, now for the contents. Now, unfortunately, I do not have, whatchamacallit, white or black tissue paper. I've only got this purple. Now that is really screaming out at me to don't put it in there because it doesn't match. But you know what, I'm just going to do it anyway. Right, so this is our little box. And in here I have various little things. So this was a pack of 5 facial sheet masks that I got out of Asda. And I just split them up, put one in there. This is a Wipe the Day Away eye wipe and face wipe that I had in a pack. We have a simple cleansing water I'll pop in there. We have a mini shampoo and we have a mini conditioner. And then we also have a little 3-minute miracle treatment. Now, the reason I bought these is so that my youngest son can use it because he's had a bit of dandruff. So I thought if, when he goes in the bath tonight, not tonight, we're getting a shower today, but when he goes in the bath on Sunday night, he can put this in his hair and it'll moisturise his scalp because the head and shoulders not been working very good. Then we have this lovely little Redox gel. You could put, what else could we put in there? Let me see. I know. We can put a little caramel 3-in-1 coffee. You could put a, what else can we put in? Let me see. We could put a little cloth in. Now, see these wee things, little washcloths. This is just Poundland. You know what I mean? But when you open it up and pop it in, it just looks amazing. Hi, Fiona. Fiona's 40, Fiona's 40. So just wrap it up like so. You can put a little note in. You can use your little scraps that you still have left. You can make a little tag as well to hang off, whatever you like. So we're just going to pop that on there. I'm going to make some of these up actually and have them on, have them to hand for gifting. And pop it on there like so. And can't see anybody. Oh, hi Steph. That's good, hun. Anybody like to receive that? I'm sure, definitely. So the belly band connects, it's short at the top, so we connect it with the topper. Can't say it makes a great gift. It really does. And you know sometimes how, like, you'll get bath sets or things like that. Like, for instance, my mum, she just has a shower. So I can't understand why she gets bath stuff for gifts, because she doesn't have a bath. So you could, thank you. Love the size of the box, thanks for that. So there's wee things like that you could repurpose, because let's face it, you don't want to throw it out. You want to kind of pass it on and make sure someone gets the use out of it. So I think that is absolutely gorgeous. So I'm so glad that I pulled that out again. So glad that I was able to practice, forget how to make it as well, and then remember how to make it, thanks to you lovelies. And yeah, I'll need to download the video, upload it to YouTube, and I'll type up some notes. Carol's saying thank you, lovely, it's amazing. Oh, brilliant. Listen guys, thank you so much for coming on to watch. Like I say, I do workshop orders, various of them, each month. So if you're wanting something ordered as part of that workshop order and posted on, let me know. As long as you pay for your own postage, which you all do, that's fab. And it'll save you pennies, especially when the shipping goes up next month. Unless you're buying a lot of stuff, because you want that extra insurance, don't you, on products. So, okay, I will go just now. I am going to go and get another coffee. And you know what? Can I just say before I go though? No rumbling tummies this morning, even though I still haven't had breakfast. So I'm going to go off and eat some fruit. I'm going to try and lose some of this extra free stone that I've got. Yes, stay safe everyone. Thank you so much. And I'll speak to you all soon.